I thought it'd be fun to do some ins and outs for 2026, and these are non-fashion related. I might do one that's specifically about fashion, but for now, thought we'd talk more about life. And so first on my ins list is having this 하면 되지 mindset, which is Korean for, I don't know if there's a direct translation for the phrase, but it's kind of like, then I'll do it, like it's hard. That kind of attitude, essentially hyping myself up, doing a mind trick on myself that whatever I'm scared of pursuing is worth it, partly because it's not even hard. This mindset will be really helpful for me because last year I did grow a ton in specific ways, but there are other areas of my life I really want to level up, and in those areas, to me, it's more intimidating, things like my career. And so I definitely want to have this mindset where I'm not hindering my own growth just because I'm constantly psyching myself out. I'm also all about proactive relationships. So this is like my romantic relationship, my family, my friends. As we continue growing older, everyone is very busy. Everyone has something else to do. It means a lot when people are proactive in making plans with you and actually following through, making sure you guys have a good time, building that relationship. And last year, I really felt immense love and care from friends who put in a ton of effort into building our relationship, showing appreciation for me. And I also felt that way from my family and my partner. And so those are relationships that I want to continue pursuing and continue diving deeper into. It's a reminder to myself too that in the ways that I'm receiving love, I should also provide that and show appreciation to my loved ones. Another in is celebration. So last year was a year full of celebration. I went to a few weddings. I really want to do celebrations, whether they're for big life events like other people's weddings, having a fun themed get together with friends, having these moments where you're just celebrating life together with people you care about is precious. My last in is fruit. I realized that in the last couple of years, I haven't been eating a ton of fruit. I've been gravitating a lot towards easy junk foods. Every time I eat a junk food, I do not feel good after. And so I really want to prioritize at least healthy snacking. Like today, I cut up some apples for our family to eat for dessert in the morning, and they were so good. I don't know why I just didn't really buy apples when I lived by myself. So diving into my outs, my first out is rumination. I think this ties back to having this 하면 되지 mindset. A lot of times I psych myself out and thinking about all the negative possible outcomes of a certain action. I don't want to go into that rabbit hole because that is not helping anybody. That is just detracting from my life. So I really want to stop ruminating and focus on what is going well and put in work to continue to push things forward in the direction that I want to grow. Another out is perfection. I've gotten a lot better at this. I'm sure a lot of you struggle with this, is you feel uncomfortable starting something or really putting yourself out there because you are fully certain that you won't be good at it. So for example, even posting content, asking someone out, applying to a job, I think all of those things takes guts to varying degrees. I think it's really important to set realistic standards for yourself and not shoot for perfection, but shoot for completion. And the third out are plain bagels. Now, I'm not talking about the food. I'm actually talking about people. I remember talking to a friend and I was telling her about how I just didn't get along with specific people in my life, and it wasn't because they were bad or because we didn't like each other, but we just really didn't get each other. I was explaining to her, and for example, when I tell stories, like they don't seem as engaged or they don't really have reactions. I just didn't really relate to their life because not much seemed to happen, I guess. I don't know. And so that friend was telling me, like, you know, her and her friend call these people plain bagels. There's nothing wrong with a plain bagel, but you know, they might not be for you. That was a good takeaway for myself. I want to focus my energy and time into relationships where I do feel fulfilled and feel that enthusiasm for doing life together. Let me know if you resonate with any of these. Bye.